Coach, at what point does Evansville Memorial, do those players look up at that score and look up at that clock and get a little burst from knowing that there's only this much time left? I mean, is it under 5? Is it under 3? And when do you look at it, or in a 1-0 match, is it never comfortable?
It's never comfortable in a 1-0 match. And if they're looking at the clock, I mean, of course they know what time's on the clock, but if you just got to stay focused on the field and just make sure that they're not going to give up any mental mistakes here with 8.5 minutes left to go in the game. So you never want to let your guard down or never really.
Look at the Evansville Memorial, the lone Evansville Memorial player, number 12, Alex Bitter, trying to do battle with 3 Chesterton defenders. He was one move away from being one-on-one with the keeper.
And there you see, late in this game with two games in a day, that young man is just sprinting, and it's just impressive. And what an effort. And testimonial to both teams. They put out a lot of effort tonight.
Zach Braddock and Andrew Fuchs ready to check back in for Evansville Memorial as they continue to do a good job rotating their players in and out and trying to keep those legs as fresh as possible as we are now coming up on the 8-minute mark. So just about 8 minutes remain in the season for both Chesterton and Evansville Memorial. Can Evansville Memorial wind up 23-0-2? Here's Memorial. And the flag does not go up. No call. A little surprise there, Coach. I thought we would see the flag go up there.
He may have gotten the ball first, and the referee let it play on.
So the referee does not see a foul there, and the ball will go into the box and is going to be picked up by Alex Mannon, the talented keeper for Chesterton. He is a senior, and he has had himself a great season and will be missed. A big presence back there at 6'4", and he's got to weigh every bit of what, 210?
Yeah, he's a big boy.
220. He's a big kid and does his job well.
Not easy to score on.
Nope.
So Memorial's opportunity that they had serving that ball across and Austin King getting head on it was a heck of a play, and Manning just couldn't find the.
There are the subs as number 5 Zach Braddock and number 7 Andrew Fuchs will go in. Number 14 John Reedford will come off, as will number 12, Alex Bitter, and number 17, B.J. Stapleton gets ready to check back in as well. So, boy, they really rotating players very well here.
You're seeing two different strategies right now. Bill Veith with Memorial is rotating guys in, trying to keep it fresh, not playing a defensive posture, just making sure that they're staying physical and staying intense out there. Chesterton's going with their starting lineup pretty much and just trying to go with their guys that got them here, and they're going to let them play this game out and see if one of them can come up. Even though they're tired, their legs are heavy, they're staying with their starters. 9 senior starters on this Chesterton squad, so 9 of these players making their final appearance on a high school pitch here this evening, and hopefully many of them will be able to continue their playing days as we see Chesterton now in the box going to try to make a move here. A little bit of contact, and the ball belongs to Evansville Memorial. So the ball will go out of bounds, and the Tigers of Evansville Memorial will control on the throw-in. The far north end of the field on the left side. And we see for Evansville Memorial, number 17, B.J. Stapleton will check in. So he is on. And number 6, Max Slakowecki is off. So a lot of players seeing a lot of playing time here this evening for Evansville Memorial. Just 1 freshman player on the roster and 7 senior starters. But as you mentioned, this is a team that we're probably going to see back in, certainly with the opportunity to be in the same position next year. Absolutely. They've got a great system, a great program, great young players and talented players, and you'll see Memorial many times, and probably Chesterton as well. They've done a great job getting here. The rain has held off. Evansville Memorial looking in the middle, ball booted away, crossed the center stripe, now controlled by Chesterton. So Chesterton will come across center, and now controlled by Evansville Memorial. Memorial now across the line. Chesterton just got to try to get something forward, throw the ball in the box, get a shot around the box, something. So number 16, Galloway, he is a threat as Galloway tries to get in. We saw what he could do earlier as Galloway outside of the box boomed one with that right foot from the left side, but that time, Coach, he was covered up, simply wasn't able to get anything off. Memorial's done a tremendous job of marking these guys up and closing them down, not giving them an inch, not giving them a shot. Defensively, Evansville has done a heck of a job, and as strong as Chesterton's attack can be,
Memorial shut him down. Has done a very nice job.
Whistle there, contact the push, and the ball will belong to Evansville Memorial, as now the clock has moved under the 4.5-minute mark. And Chesterton, like you said, it doesn't take long, Coach, to score in soccer. You really only have to have a sequence of about 10 or 12 seconds go your way, seemingly.
That's it.
But at some point, you begin to panic a little bit and start looking at those red numbers click down.
What will happen here in the next couple of minutes, you'll just see Chesterton, as they get the ball, just sending it long and playing more of a long ball, trying to get in the Memorial's defensive end. And if they can do that, maybe they can create an opportunity, but they've got to go forward. They've got nothing to lose at this point. They just got to go forward.
The ball booted away, the fifth save that time, as the ball is punched out by Alex Mannon. So Mannon getting the ball out as quickly as possible. The ball will go to Chesterton as it goes out of bounds, last touch by Evansville Memorial. Evansville Memorial right back on the attack. And do we have offside? Yes. So I believe that's the first offsides call tonight, isn't it?
I was just about to say that. That's what's amazing about this game.
Wow.
Is I think that is the first offside call we've had, which is a testimonial of the type of defense and the type of attacking runs these guys have made.
Come 76 minutes and 40 seconds
amazing.
in. Yeah, so the first offsides call of the evening. It will go against Chesterton.
You see Memorial
Excuse
now.
me, Memorial. I beg your pardon.
Memorial now is playing very numbers up within their defensive half.
Yep.
They got 3 minutes to hang on here, and that's what they're going to try to do.
So here comes Chesterton. The chances are now running out. On the left side, number 16 for Chesterton, Galloway. We know what he can do when he gets a little bit of room. Ball's going to go back to the middle. And now they're going to try to spread it out just a little bit, Coach, and see what they can set up. Chesterton continues to control, but that time lose the ball. Nope, they still maintain control. Now working the ball around and so the contact, the takedown, and the free kick will go to Chesterton.
And this is an opportunity. Serve it in the box. Keep it away from the keeper. Serve it in the box. 50-50 ball right here is absolutely key.
7 players in the box, and here is the kick. That's number 19, and that is Wesley Phillips with the kick. Is it going to go out? Will it be a corner? No. It's going to be a goal kick.
Did a great job shielding that ball and let it run out for a goal kick and let Memorial settle down here a little bit. And Chesterton, they've still got 2 minutes left. They can serve a ball in that box and get a 50-50 on it. So it's like I've said, I've been in games when you've won late and you've lost late. So there's time left, and this crowd is trying to get them fired up. Good for them.
You've got the Chesterton players on the sidelines trying to get their crowd into it. They've got some great numbers here. They brought a lot of fans for this one. Over on the other side, it's still chilly out there. You know, even though the rain hasn't started falling, I think some of those Memorial fans have frozen up a little bit. They're not bouncing quite like they were at the start of the second half.
They're about to start celebrating in about a minute and a half here, Mike. You'll see them bouncing again, trust me, and singing. If they can hang on here. Here's a corner kick for Chesterton.
So Chesterton will have the corner as we come up on 1 minute to play. And that is number 13 for Chesterton, Adam Stuber. So Stuber with the corner from the right side. Here's the kick. Stuber looks like a good one. Will anybody get a head on it? No. The ball comes out. So no one there for Chesterton to be able to put the ball in the back of the net, and now the ball goes long for Evansville Memorial. Zach Braddock trying to chase it down, keep it in bounds. He'll do that, and now he'll try to work his way around. Now looking to the middle. Ball kicked out. 40 seconds remains here at Kuntz Memorial Stadium. Evansville Memorial less than a minute away from realizing the dream of a perfect season and a #1 ranking and a state championship to boot. Doesn't get much better than that. Here's Evansville Memorial. They're not going to get another shot. 20 seconds to play, or will they? They still control. There's the shot. Ball goes wide to the left with 18 seconds to play. As Alex Mannon,
they're back to bouncing.
Guys, right, they're back to bouncing on the Memorial side, and they can smell it now. 10 seconds to play. The goal kick by Mannon, and Chesterton has no shot. There it is. It's over. Evansville Memorial, the #1 ranked boys soccer team in the United States. The team rushes onto the field and runs across to celebrate the championship in 2007 with their fans.